When a Buffalo family found out their mother's home had been sold without them knowing, they called for action. Tonight, new developments in this foreclosure nightmare. Now, the family claims the city sent notices to the wrong address.
Will they have to give up the home? Call for Action's Al Waters is here with new information now. Al?
Well, Don and Jackie, Patricia Brown was on the verge of getting tossed out of her home full of heirlooms and other precious family keepsakes, a house that was paid for in full. But today, the elderly widow's attorney went to court and had the sale put on hold.
I feel like I can breathe again.
A relieved Pat Brown after learning a judge has ordered the sale of her North Buffalo home stopped temporarily until a hearing later this month. 2 weeks ago, city officials auctioned Pat's home off for a fraction of what it's worth to cover 3 years of unpaid back taxes. But Pat and her family claim records show the tax bills were sent to other addresses, including her former home on Richmond Avenue.
They were all sent over to Richmond because that's where I used to live. And when we went to City Hall, they still had 496 Richmond as my address.
But Pat's attorney, Jeff Bokikio, went to an Erie County judge to stop the sale from going through, then notify the city's law department and the bidder who bought the house.
The judge signed and granted our order.
Now Pat Brown can pay the back taxes herself if the tax bills go to the correct address.
Work with the city, work with the bidder. The bidder will get their money back, the city will get their taxes, and Ms. Brown will hopefully get her home, and everybody can move on from this. And
I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am. I was very worried about my mom.
Deborah Nasca is Pat Brown's daughter, who told us because of the address mix-up, they didn't even know the house had been sold until Pat's realtor told them. He was at the foreclosure auction and saw it for himself.
You just can't imagine. I've been worried about this since the day it happened. And now I think I can see the light. And I have some wonderful people helping me.
Pat Brown's case is set for a hearing in 2 weeks. At that time, her attorney will ask that the temporary injunction be made permanent so Pat can stay in her house as long as she wants. Now, can Pat pay the back taxes? She told us no problem. Al Waters, News 4 at 5.